Hello all my fellow freaks, I am your benevolent leader, the Chaotic Freak, and today we gathered together to play more Dragon Age Origins. I'm recording this on the same night as I recorded the last one. I just went and had some food first. As you can see now, my weapons are on fire. That's because Meryl has activated her mode Flaming Weapons, so all my weapons deal additional fire damage. So, yeah, that's nice. As a mage, she can do things like that. And we're just going to go ahead and continue right on. Last time, Tamlin disappeared, and now we have to go save him. Well, he disappeared after he touched a mirror, and there's an explosion, there's a Grey Warden, there's Darkspawn, and oh jeez. And these guys right here are... There we go. Glitched there for a second, it was all laggy. Anyway, these guys right here are actual Darkspawn. Genlock was the first one we're fighting. I looked that one over. Is that our Genlock or is that her lock? I think it's our Genlock. Genlock are shorter, they're like the dwarves of Darkspawn.
What were those things?
There's flies all over the place. I do not like them. You're asking me?
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
I think I would have noticed if they were Darkspawn before.
Let's move on and hope we don't meet any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
It's just the exertion.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I don't know why I'm talking like that all of a sudden. Sid Genlock. Now, the Darkspawn are supposed to fight like monsters. They're supposed to fight in a way that men can't. That's why the Grey Wardens are necessary, because Grey Wardens can learn to fight like the Darkspawn. They can fight monstrously.
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
No, this wasn't here. It's fresh.
The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp. If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
Absolutely nothing. No sounds whatsoever. No forest creatures. It's too quiet.
Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural.
Perhaps see more walking corpses! Yay!
Would they come outside the cave? That would not be good.
No, it wouldn't.
That's an understatement.
The sooner we find this cave
Go
and
away, flies.
Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
These are vile and
Why are these
tainted
flies
creatures.
everywhere? More Darkspawn! Yay! Oh, you got knocked way back.
Now you die.
And you're dead. You see the orange number that's appearing whenever I attack enemies along with the white number? The orange number is the amount of, oh, I forgot I had Flurry! Yeah! The fire is the amount of, bonus damage I'm doing. You notice that it doesn't usually apply whenever I'm doing a special attack like a dual open sweep or Flurry. It's because it only applies to my basic attacks.
Let's not
I
waste
do not
any time.
want to turn around. I can't turn around on his own
Tamlin's alive.
accord.
He needs us.
Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot reharvest these Alfruit. Alfruits. I wish Meryl had Winter's Grasp. I like that attack. You can freeze enemies in place. Walking Bomb is Virulent Walking Bomb is probably my favorite spell though that you can get. It's one of my favorites.
So these are the ruins.
I said it's my favorite, and that says one of my favorites, didn't I?
They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Maybe they took him hostage.
Maybe. Let's just hope he's here, somewhere.
Are there two flies or just one that's moving really fast? These guys are really bothering me. I wish I could just have the power to just kill small living creatures just to snap my fingers. Not that I would use it for evil, just on flies and wasps, maybe mosquitoes. Just on those three categories of bugs, that's it. That's all I would use it on. Just flies, mosquitoes, and wasps. even use on bees,
As
just
you
the
say.
wasps.
It will be done.
Because,
Of course.
see, bees, they serve a good purpose. They pollinate flowers, they're very important.
As you
Wasps
say.
are just jerks, though.
Of course.
They eat the stuff from flowers. I don't think they actually pollinate them. Hey, you, Genlock, stop attacking us.
Very well.
Haha, I got backstab even though I'm in front of you. What up now? Flurry! Flurry! Yeah! There we go. So I know how to dance on the battlefield. Get really up in your face really fast. Anyway. Get on, same path we went down before. No new traps to disarm, sadly.
Creatures are those.
Oh, I dodged your arrow. No, I didn't. Never mind.
It will be done.
Get sweeped.
Of course.
Let us end this quickly. Very well.
No, backstab.
Yes.
Backstab.
Very well.
Okay, fine. Don't backstab then. Flurry instead! Huh? You're gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Never mind, I'm good. You know, you two could be helping me or something. I mean,
Yes.
you're only side characters, you're not main characters or anything, so... It wouldn't be that big a deal if, you know, one of you two died, but if I die, it's bad. I'm just saying. You two don't even get experience because they're not even real characters that I'm going to be using in the rest of this game. Sorry. All my dexterity at 18. I'll go ahead and put my strength up to 12. My constitution up at 12. And I guess I'll go ahead and put my cunning again. What do I need for this? Oh, I need 14 cunning, but I need to be level 4 though. Okay. And this requires 24 dexterity and expert combat training. Okay. It's momentum. Would I ever use momentum? Okay, I want to the next increasing attack speed substantially. So I can sustain it quickly. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm eventually gonna get all of these, don't worry, but it's gonna take a while to get all of them. I think I'm gonna get stealth now, so I can be stealthy. I want us to be using it in this dungeon, but I will be using it. Hey, I can unlock this
I
again.
have done it. It is some kind
Oh,
of
there's
trap.
no trap over there.
What is that?
Oh,
A trap?
oh, stop! Everyone stop moving! Stop moving. You both? Really? I told you to stop moving so that wouldn't happen. You both, oh, now there's enemies here. Great.
Of course. It will be done.
Oh, and there's a mage. Can you please fix the mage, please? Thank you. Oh, just stop drinking my life.
Now you die.
Is he getting blood health from the dead beings? Of course he is. Let me get behind him.
Very well.
Using their health poultice. I lost like 20 experience that I could have gotten from you guys activating those traps. However, there are traps, I'm sure, at the other end as well, so I'm going to go over there.
It is some kind of trap.
Now,
What is that?
don't
A trap?
move. Either of
It is
you.
some kind of trap.
It's very unfortunate I lost those last two. I will not be losing any more. I like how some of them I can disarm without having to move over to them. Okay. Now then. Don't want to activate that trap because that trap is very annoying. So come over here. Over here. And come over here. Oh look, more darkspawn corpses.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. Elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
If you were fighting, why didn't you help?
I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
And Darren Atishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me.
Duncan's a
Your
badass.
keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We're looking for our brother Tamlin.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Yes, Tamlin touched the mirror blacked out, or maybe something different. Has some trace of Tamlin. Was that bear we saw a darkspawn?
Perhaps. The mirror draws
Oh,
darkspawn to
wonderful.
it. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin,
messages.
used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
Can we fix it?
Unfortunately, no. It will taint all those who come near it now.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Oops. Perhaps there is something to what you might be saying?
Confirm it with your keeper later if you like. For now, we must deal with the mirror. It is a danger. It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
How dare you just destroy the mirror? What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
I'm still alive. He could be too.
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die. But Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
Will there at least be Buddy?
The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Why would they take his body? Not to eat it, I hope.
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that. I'm sorry.
Because the cave like this isn't safe. When it's time with... Let's test about the cave.
With the mirror destroyed, I doubt the Darkspawn will return.
Can we return later and search through the ruins? We could learn from many things here besides the mirror.
The cave is not safe. Everything here was exposed to the mirror's taint. If your people must come here, they should cleanse it with fire.
I'm not going to ask about the cure because I'm... Well, you know what? Let's go and ask about the cure. Why don't you just tell me what the cure is?
It's not that simple. I would tell you more, but I must first speak with your Keeper.
I'm not ready to give the search just yet.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick, whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
Ask her to look around to make sure.
As you wish. I will see you back at camp.
Now, admittedly, if you just agree to go, you'll immediately leave. But there are some things in here that I was not able to explore last time. Even if I'd gone to try to explore them, Tamlin would have stopped me. I don't think I was even able to explore the sarcophagus. Scale armor. I'm going to hold on to that just for later on purposes. Digital belt. 1.5 stamina regeneration in combat. That's nice. Stamina is what determines how much I can use my my abilities. If you look in the upper left, there's that yellow bar, and also in the lower right, there's a yellow bar. Those yellow bars represent my stamina. You can see for Meryl in the upper left, it's blue because for her it's mana, because she's a mage.
The task is finished.
Let's equip a helmet! Yay, I have a helmet! And there's a corpse, and there's more corpses. What happened if they came to life?
Done.
Strange statue.
Beware, these creatures can be unpredictable.
They're alive.
As you say.
No one saw that. No one saw that one coming. There's hard stuff's going on here. Running is horrible, and oh, are you kidding me? Okay. I need to be serious now, apparently. Okay. These guys are much stronger than I expected. Oh, no, oh boy. That's not good. Oh, there are 4 archers, that's why. I thought there's only 1 archer. Okay, well, I'm gonna die here, but that's okay. He died! Oh, I thought I was screwed there. If I know he had weapon focus, I would have had him equip it. That's, from what I remember, a useful ability. Did I just get good amount of experience from that? I don't even know. I don't even know if I got experience. I know I get experience if I'm dead, but... Strange statue commemorating the emergence of and short-lived trading... Come on. Short-lived trading relationship with dwarves who dug too high and too frugal and struck elves. So the dwarves dug upwards and then found elves? It's interesting.
I'm relieved you have returned. And I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
If he was alive, the Darkspawn would have killed him. Nothing. He's gone.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was lost here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Very well, Keeper.
Tell Haren Paival what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead.
That's the guy that we
Follow
talked
me,
to
Duncan.
earlier.
I'm
Hiram
eager to hear what
Paival.
you have to say.
The one that was like, oh, storytelling time. Real quick. I'm gonna check my items.
I see you have not returned with young Tamlin. Are we to assume the worst?
Yes, he is dead.
Blessed creators, guide him into the beyond. I know you and Tamlin were friends. My condolences on your loss.
Thank you, Master Island.
May the creators guide your path.
Wait, no, I want to chat. I want to sell something. Let me sell.
Ah, back
Sell,
again.
sell.
Of course.
Huh? What did I just... Oh, I went to the junk. Alright, time to sell. And yeah, I have a gold piece. Or a sovereign, as they might call it. Dharmasan. Ooh. Requires 13 strength, but it's actually pretty nice. But I think later on I can find a better one anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to buy it. I don't really want to. I'm not going to. I'm going to save it. Save it to find someone with good prices.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
It's my fault. I failed the clan.
You've done nothing of the sort, Dalen. Do not blame yourself. It seems the will
Why
of the
is the flag
creators
so
that I
buzzing by my
sing the
lid ear?
dirge for those I held in my arms as
Something
babes.
like ear.
I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
I don't recognize that poem.
Our ancestors did not age as we do. The Shemlin brought a quickening to our blood that changed us forever. Instead of death, those weary of life would pass into Uthanera, the waking slumber. In doing this, they made way for the young. It was supposed to be a beautiful time, a celebration of the Elder's long life and contribution to his people. Alas, we have no such ceremonies these days.
Yeah, you prepare service for Tamlin, please.
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
What if Tamlin isn't dead?
We shall sing for him anyway, and pray he does not suffer. I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden. You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
He seems an honorable man, First Semlin.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask.
I am just like a little weary of humans. That's the kind of character I'm going to be playing. I'm just going to go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Duncan, I'm getting to know you. No, I'm kidding. I'm coming back.
Your Keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
What? Sorry, I've become a Grey Warden so many times that now it's lost all impact for me. What does it do with my cure?
Everything, I'm afraid. The darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that. But it means joining us.
Can't you just give me the cure?
The cure is only found by joining the Grey Wardens. As sole protectors against the darkspawn, we're granted some immunity to the taint. But this is not charity. We enlist only the worthy, and you have certainly proven yourself. Should you join, it's unlikely you'll ever be able to return here.
I'd rather take my chances. No, I refuse. Is the clan sending me away?
A great army of darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against the blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
I'm gonna say this is my duty, then I will go.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalen. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
I'd like to stay for Tamlin's funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalen. Before the creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar on the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Caelan, Spectre.
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd missed all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after
There's
all.
arms missing?
Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal,
Why are his
Duncan.
arms missing?
We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm no friend of yours, human lord. No. Can we skip the instructions? It's been a long trip.
I remind you that you speak to the King of
Right,
Ferelden.
the king of no arms.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory.
Why do you not have any arms?
We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Is no one freaking out by the fact that he has no arms? He's very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
His arms are hollow on the inside.
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be
Also focus on
ended
the
quite
dialogue.
as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
I hope for a battle like in the tales. A king running with the Grey Ones against a fabled god, but I suppose this will have to do. I don't like Caelan, he's a bit immature.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured. Or, he didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. I fought them myself. They should be taken seriously.
True.
Ugh.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde is getting larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference.
Hang
To
on!
that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Come in! Sorry everyone, some messenger came in, needed to chat. Anyway. What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
Yes, I'm near death right now, but whatever. Ugh. Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Why did you tell me about this cure before?
It is a secret, and it is not a simple antidote. The joining is what will make you a Grey Warden.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Very well then. my opinion, we're still kind of in the intro to the game. I'm not going to go across the bridge just yet because there's still some stuff to explore over here. Also, I want to look at my items that I have now. What do you say, sir? I want to come up here and explore this tower. I'm just going to walk past you now.
You don't want to go into the Tower of Ishal. It's off limits for now, I'm afraid.
But why?
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
I want in. Why is it off limits?
By orders of Tern Logain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
What's the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
You're very descriptive, sir. This is a pretty large ruin.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
Dwarves are pretty hardy. Alright, I'm gonna go then.
Make us speed your steps.
I think he wants me out there, because since he's, hoping I'll move fastly. Fastly? Quickly. I want to say faster, and I was like, you know what, I should probably change that to quickly, so it became a weird combination of the two. Oh, you guys want to see what it looks like when we go in stealth mode?
I shall be silent.
I'm in stealth. I'm a ghost. Yeah. I
Yes.
don't really care about it, though. Takes a while to recharge, though, sadly.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit.
I'm an elf, I don't want to speak to you. Move away from me. Just playing. Ooh, what's this? Pretty lights. Pretty lights!
sorry.
But,
The mages must
hey!
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The Fade, question mark?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead. Or so
Why are
the
you missing your
mages
arms
tell us.
also?
Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
What is the lack of arms? That's the question I want to ask. I apologize. I'll go elsewhere. Neither do you have any arms. Why? Do you just have arms? Hey look, someone with arms.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
She's, actually one of your companions later on. I have seen quite a few mages today.
The Circle sent many. Mages have always helped in past blights. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
We call it Beyond, but I know of no connection.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
So Darkspawn are just dream spirits?
Sadly, no. They are kin
No,
to neither the gentle Fade spirits nor the malevolent demons. Shamefully, they were once the souls of men. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
If you guys recall the beginning of the first episode, whenever I started up the new game and it had that quote on the screen, that was it talking about how the Darkspawn came back. Like, no. It was like, no. Look at perfection for it is fleeting, for you have brought sin upon this world, blah 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 blah. That was them talking about how men went into the Black City, their sin corrupted it, and then it corrupted them, turned them to Darkspawn, they got cast back down. That's what that whole first line was about. The Church says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Don't you have any proper advice? Yeah, I wish there was a different option that was kind of just like, eh. Just kind of like, no, yeah, no, whatever. I'm just gonna say at least something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to
I find
contemplate
nice
one's
to be nice
actions.
to win.
But I'm certain Duncan
I like
has
her.
more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friend. Should it find you, you will not have failed your
I just
king.
didn't come up here.
You will have served your maker.
Sup.
Die in this
Okay.
battle, and when you
Bye.
stand before the maker in the land beyond the fade, you shall not find.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Ah, well, too bad.
I like Davith.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd
And
be.
you're armless as well. Do I really need to install an update that badly? What did you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
He's one of the 2 recruits that are available to, become Grey Wardens. Ugh. Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare? No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds? What are those?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why are the wilds so frightening?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Everyone seem to be here.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Where are your arms, though? I don't understand. Hey, I'm gonna go find him real quick and just see if his arms are there or not.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters.
There you are. Why are your arms missing?
Well, in for a silver, in for a crown, as my dear mum always used to say.
Okay, please tell me that this guy over here has arms. He's not.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the
Why is
breed.
everyone missing their arms?
Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Speaking of dogs, there's a dog over here that wants something. Let's kill the dog. No. Let's put a muzzle on the dog. Just muzzle him so he doesn't bite anyone. The bar growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you are done, he roars plaintively.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor
Oh, you
fella.
didn't put muzzle on though.
Come to think of it, are you heading into the
Where's
wilds
she
anytime
last?
soon?
Whatever. That might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
If you have nothing better to do, what do you get yourself? Don't be alright without it?
If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
Where in the wilds would I find this flower? Sorry, I think it just works too perfectly.
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
I'm building a lot of quests. Oh, can I unlock this? Unlock?
It
You're required.
cannot be done.
Okay. It's actually is possible technically to unlock those. Weird. Whatever. I'm gonna talk to this guy over here. Actually, I'm not. Hang on. First of all, I'm gonna unlock this. And take those. Second of all, there's someone I want to go find first. Hopefully he has arms. Do you all have arms? You all have arms. So do you. Aha, he has arms.
Elf, what's your...
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Wait. I need to talk to you.
Hello? I'm sorry. Is there something you needed?
What do you mean? There's a particular conversation to get you an item here. What do you mean?
I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me?
Lie. Yes, I do.
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Persuade. Yes, you're supposed to give this sword to me.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties.
You can have some messages to people,
trouble.
but I've never really done that because I've never really seen the point in it. Anyway, Sir Garland's sword is actually a pretty decent sword, if I remember correctly. One that I can't use, so that's nice. Requires 13 strength, which I don't have. So that's nice, but you can see it's actually a pretty decent sword. What's my current strength then? 12. Of course it is. 12. These are the Ash Warriors. The Ash Warriors are all about using the Barbarian Hounds like as basically their partners with their hounds.
Maker's breath, another elf.
Oi!
What do you want?
What's wrong with me being an elf? You have a problem with elves?
Not in particular, except for them being so thin-boned. You make good messengers sometimes.
Let's make good warriors sometimes.
Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
You don't look like there are soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
What does an Ash Warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
I like these guys. Is a dog good in combat?
A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
What are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn.
Bari's have to bite Darkspawn. Darkspawn blood itself is poison. So if Bari accidentally swallows it, that's why we have to put the muzzle on the other one. Then why we have to go find a cure for him. Because, yeah. So as blood, what do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
At least you were talking for a while. Thank you for speaking with me, sir. Anyway, we're gonna go explore some more before we do anything else. Yeah, I don't want to do messages from you. Actually, what if I could send a message to Alistair? I wonder how that would work. Wait! Wait! Wait!
Hello again. You need something now?
Just saying hello.
Oh, alright.
Apparently I can't send a message. Apparently that first conversation is the only chance you get. Okay then. I'd rather take the sword though. Hello, wounded soldier. Hello, another wounded soldier.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
There are Grey Wardens here, you know?
The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. We'll all die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wild.
Is it possibly some important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Well, he's clearly scared.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor
You
in the
didn't get a
Maker's
blessing for this
eyes.
girl.
So
I
let
don't
it
really
be.
feel like it. If an elf, as an elf, you can actually insult her. But I'm not going to do that, because I don't want to do that either.
Success!
If you guys want to insult her, you can do that yourselves. With your own game. I'm just going to walk in here.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Well, screw you too. That never becomes on limits. Ever. Even later on, you can use DLC where you can come back here even after Austria is no longer a place where you can go to, and it's still off limits then. Oh, it annoys me. It's like they meant to do something with it, and they just never did.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Chaotic. Chaotic Evil.
Sir Jury is my name.
Chaotic
I
Freak,
hail
actually.
from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of our layman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
What's that supposed to mean? Maybe they start letting fewer humans in.
I did not mean to offend you. Clearly your skills have impressed Duncan. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I do like how they have two opposite sides of this. You have Davith, who's just like, I wouldn't be here if I had any choice in the matter. And there's Jory, who's like, I fought hard to get here, and I'm so pleased to be here. And yet, Jory's actually a lot more scared about it than Davith is, which is odd. You're not that smart, are you? I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna be nice. I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
It's all a big secret, apparently. Davith said he might be going into the wilds.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you
His
there.
eyes are weird. I don't like them. Now, talking to this guy over here allows you to get an item for a quest later on.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
It's gross. I'll take that. Kill him and take the key. I've actually done that. However, I'm just gonna say I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
I'm not saying you put dinner in a coat, but whatever.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Well then. Seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Persuade. Save us one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. just so you know.
Yeah. I just want a key.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
I'll take that. Kill him and take the key. No. Here's some food. Give the food to the prisoner.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Now, unfortunately, you can't really use the key right now because if I try to use it, then I'll get stopped. Which I can go ahead and show you guys. There's a tranquil guy right here, which I'll explain what tranquil in a moment.
That course of action is inadvisable.
But...
That course of action is inadvisable.
Bro, can you just look away?
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because magic is powerful and dangerous.
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Also made tranquil.
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Yeah, in the second game, they actually have a stamp on their head that shows they've made tranquil, which I think is better. Sounds like a horror practice.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
So something else?
Of course. What may I assist you with?
I should go.
Goodbye.
You're weird. I don't like you. Alright, time to talk to this guy now.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Because I'm here to become a Grey Warden.
You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Oh, what kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
The goods he provides on the side aren't really anything on the special. They're just different. They could have done a much better job with how they split the other goods up, but they did not.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
There's literally no point in having them separated. Sell junk. I have no junk, apparently. Okay. I'm not going to bother buying anything, because I probably can't really use anything. Oh. Let me... See, Sir God's Sword is pretty much the same thing, just without all the bonuses. Yeah, alright. And this compared to my axe is just a higher tier, so it's not that much better. It's only one tier higher. Plus, mine has +2 to attack anyway, so there you go. Then you have basic armor. I'm going to sell those two. Okay. Can I get a higher price for this stuff? It does not appear to be a higher price. I'm still going to wait because I can find another shop later on that's even better. I'm going to go ahead and buy these because I really need health poultices. Those are going to be very important for me. Lyrium potions, I could probably use a few, but I don't really need them right now, so I'm going to hold off. Health poultice recipe, that's expensive. Hang on. I gotta buy a backpack first. If you notice, I'm only able to hold 70 items, and you can see at the bottom, it says 11 out of 70. If I buy a backpack, then they'll upgrade to 80. So yeah, that's very important. I can sell the beef bone for absolutely nothing. Good to know. Alright, now I can no longer afford the health pulse recipe. Great. I can sell one thing. Yeah, we can sell deep mushroom. Well, that will be enough. That be? Ah! It won't be enough no matter what! I'll sell some elf fruits then. Just to get 1 silver. So I can buy... oh. I need some... Oh, I also need some... Oh. Really? I am 2 copper short? There. Now get off my back. Okay. Got some cool stuffs. We're doing good. What's over here? There's a soldier, there's a servant, there's a servant. Okay, cool. Is that a chest with sparkling? It's a sparkling chest, yay!
There we
Stuffs!
go.
I've been getting quite a bit of experience from just unlocking stuff, and from codex. How close am I to leveling up? I'm actually pretty close. There is nothing over here. Okay. Alright, so that was a waste of time just now. There's nothing over there, except for that one chest. Anything over here? No. And no. Okay, time to come here to my main quest!
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Oh, bird.
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
It's very, very nice. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about.
I love this guy.
Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
His name is Alistair. I love him. Would that make your day worse? If I was a mage?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, the Dalish. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you.
Fair enough.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
So he's already a Grey Warden. He's already gone through the joining. He's going to be helping us go through it ourselves. Pleased to meet you. My name is Chaotic.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Yes, just recently.
I've only fought them once up close. And that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
Hideous, dangerous, but killable. I wasn't afraid. They died like any other creature. I don't know. How monstrous did you find them?
I'd read so much, but it just can't prepare you. I don't look forward to seeing them again. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Thank you, Massa. What was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position.
I was once a Templar.
Now, the Chantry controls Templars, and Templars control mages. So the Circle kind of hates mages. Well, I say hate. They believe mages are dangerous. Like, that's why they make some of them tranquil and stuff. That's why they lock them in a tower, so they don't get out and cause trouble. But, of course, mages also have to have some level of freedom. Mage is also very useful against fighting Darkspawn. So, yeah. You were... what's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version, then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous. So they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
And an apostate is a mage hiding outside hiding away from the circle. So yes, and there are other questions I can ask, but I'm not going to because I don't see the point in asking them.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
This video is carrying on a while, but I want to get just a bit further in. Oh, and I forgot to look at the guy's other goods, but at the same time I can't really afford them. I might be able to sell some of that stuff. Alright, let's look at these other goods.
Hello again. Is there something you need? So long as you keep it quiet.
Right, because I told you to keep quiet, you selling a battle axe, a maul, a longbow, a whole bunch of arrows, and enchanter staff and some shields. It makes no sense, dude. Oh, I need to check to see scale armor compares to Alistair's. Alistair has better armor. Okay then. I'll go ahead and sell that. There are health pulses, which is nice, so I'd like to have some of those. That's 33 silver, I don't have that much money! Oh, I can sell some soul rot coatings. They only do spirit damage, and I don't really see myself using them a whole lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell both of them, I guess. If I can only get one health pulse for that, can't I? Can't quite get another one. I'll go ahead and sell one acid flask. To get one more. Thing is, it's good to buy stuff from this guy before you go into the wilds, because when you come back, all his stuff is reset, so you can get more of it. Yeah. It's just good to just get all of it. Now, I'm probably never going to use these novice runes, so I'm going to go ahead and sell both of these. Which will allow me to get another health poultice. Health poultices are very important in the, in Nightmare mode. They are very helpful to have. Now, I'm not going to use this dagger. Hey, I need to compare some equipment real quick. Hang on. Let's see. Compare this to Alistair's shield. It is not nearly as good. And even though it's tier 5, it's still that much worse, really? The thing is, it has no fatigue, though. Alistair's has a lot of fatigue. And fatigue makes it so that using abilities and stuff costs more stamina. So, this one would be better as far as not having fatigue, but look at the defense difference. Tier 2 to Tier 5, and yet it's a 4 to 1.5. And it has less missile deflection, same strength modifier. Yeah, that thing has got to go. So I can go put that in junk. Compare this sort This is better, but at the same time, whenever I'm going to be wanting it at some point, I just can't equip it yet. I'm going to equip an Alistair for now, but I'm not going to get rid of this one because I'm going to be giving it back to him because later on I want Sir Galen's sword. So I'm going to keep it for myself. He just has it for now. Now, so these arrows, am I really going to be using these? I don't feel like I will. I always forget to equip them. I'm going to hold on to them for now, see if I use them in the wilds, and wherever I come back, if I need more money, I'll sell them to him. Okay, I'm getting some just a bit. I'm just going to have one more conversation and then be done.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
Fair.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Surely you could have acquired some blood before now.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Alright, what do we need darkspawn blood for? Ah!
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are
I don't know what I just
skilled
said.
and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
I did not mean... I don't even know what I asked. I didn't mean to ask it. You guys can't look back because my face is covering it. What do we need the darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Alright, that was the second task.
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Is it part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Alright. Both are no longer there.
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Nearly say by assuming. It makes an ass out of you and me. Anyway. I think it's enough questions for now.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright, time to head into the wilds. And what lies within, only time will tell.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Alright. So, the next episode we will be exploring the wilds and trying to do the tasks required to become a Grey Warden. Becoming a Grey Warden. Never thought that would happen, would you? You had no idea. Admit it, you had no idea it was going to happen. Anyway, so thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please be sure to drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. There'll be more Dragon Age, some Beyond Good and Evil, some Pitfall, and some Dragon Dynasty coming up soon. So, please look forward to that. And also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter. There's a link in the description box below. You can communicate with me more easily there. I cannot speak whenever I say the line for whatever reason. I do not know why. But, with all that being said, you are now required to have an absolutely fantastic day. You have no choice. I'll see all you beautiful people in the next video. Stay free, everyone. Ciao.